I'm recording. Hey guys, we are in the basement. Just kidding. This is going to be a trial. I'm sure I will upload this, but I really don't know what I'm doing. So I'm having a beer and just kind of trying things out. I just wanted to start a hobby. I've got a couple games in my basement. We'll go through that later. But right now I'm just going to go through a playthrough of, I think Punch-Out we're going to play tonight. I bought this. This is a 302-in-1. I bought this a while ago, and this is my first build. There's a 27, I believe, inch LCD monitor inside. It was a Golden Tee, and it was probably something before that. And as you can see, I kind of Frankensteined the control panel because I didn't know what I was doing. At some point, I will fix that, but for now, it works for me. So we're just going to sit, play, and I'll kind of talk you through what I'm doing. Hopefully give you some pointers, instructions, and we'll go from there. Let's see. We'll do Punch-Out. I think obviously it's an emulator main, but I think everything's pretty true. Sometimes the sound kind of stutters. If you just heard it, I'll check the video. I'll turn up the volume if I need to on the speakers as well. I do have a little line in my LCD. It hasn't bothered me so far, so I'll probably leave it for now, but I'll get to changing it at some point. For those that wonder, I also have down here a Pac-Man with the Multi-Pac kit in it from, I believe it was Arcade 1-Up. Deluxe Space Invaders, which is a definite home use only. My mother bought it from my father brand new back in 81 or 82. I have a Zaxxon, House of the Dead 2, and a Golden Tee 99. So, let's go. I always do my initials, usually DDB or Don. And for anybody that's played the game, Glass Joe is obviously pretty easy. I used to play this game at a swim club growing up, and they didn't have the best operator. I don't think they had any operator. I think it was just theirs. And the left button didn't work well at all. So when I first learned to play this, I learned how to beat everyone with the right button. And now with the left, it's so much easier. I get so much further. Just because the left is obviously the faster, a little bit weaker punch, but it's faster, so you can definitely get a lot more in. Most people kind of know how to beat a lot of the first. I'll go through kind of my strategy a little bit. But Piston Hurricane, I don't think we'll get up now as long as you don't take a hit. If he gets up, you just do the body blow, block, and then punch to the face while he does his up down, and then he'll eventually stop. Bald Bull, I don't try to punch him while he's charging. I can never get the timing down right, and it's usually just easier for me to beat him without doing that. He shakes his hands like that, and you can hit him. And what's nice in the first round is their eyes glow yellow, obviously, when they're about to punch. So it's kind of nice to after you beat Sandman, they don't glow yellow, so it's a little bit harder, but a lot of the guys, it's kind of the same. The second Glass Joe is more like Kid Quick. He's a little bit tougher. I don't think Pizza Pasta comes around again. He's the easiest in my opinion. Well, Sandman's not. I don't want to talk out of turn, but I just play in this game a lot, so the first round through is pretty easy. And what I found with Kid Quick, it's kind of a cheat. But if you just consistently and rapidly hit the left body blow, Now watch. It's not going to work. Now it's not going to work. There you go. Now I got it down. Nah, he's not going to do it now. Anyway, I found that a lot of times if you can time it and get him without getting hit, he will, you can just keep doing it and he'll go down, and it's pretty easy. But of course now me saying that, it's not going to work. For some reason, Kid Quick is the guy, if I'm going to have problems, he's the guy I have problems with. I don't know why. But it just is it is. I don't know if I'm going to beat him this time, so this might be a real quick video. So. Damn. Yeah, not gonna happen this time. Oh well. Oh. We'll see if I can do a rematch, and I'll see if my theory works. Oh, that's a horrible score. Let's see. All right, one more time. I played it twice earlier today and it worked each time, so I think my buttons need a little bit of I built this game a couple years ago. Don't smoke, no pets, but I'm sure the buttons aren't, you know, they just get worn. So I'm just going to try to beat him the old-fashioned way. Oh, let me see how we're doing here. That's not too bad of a pick. Okay. Pizza Pasta, I just kind of use all lefts. He's a little bit quick. When after he grabs onto you, sometimes I'll do left just to get the... He holds you, just hold to the right, dodge it, and he's all yours. You just punch him until he goes down. Hold him to the right, dodge, left, right. I think he'll stay down. I'm not sure, though. Oh, no, he got up. I forgot. After the second knockdown, he comes out with those 4 body blows right in a row. Oh. Sandman's a lot like Pizza Pasta. You know, I do a lot of face blows, and Mm. Usually it's 3 punches. Now a lot of times when you have the KO button, he won't punch first, so you gotta kind of force the attack. I think they did a great job with this game. The only thing I don't like, if there's one thing, it's just the time, how fast it goes. I wish it was 3 knockdown or 2 knockdown rule, and that was it. I wish the time wasn't there. But other than that, this is a game I cut my teeth on. I loved it. I actually had a dedicated cabinet before my house burnt down, and it got destroyed. I couldn't keep it. So unfortunately I lost that. But luckily I got it here, and it's not quite the same. But now you can see after the win, their eyes do not glow yellow anymore when they're going to punch. And he is a lot, like I said, he's a lot like Kid Quick, in my opinion. With the 2 punches and then the... Now on this turn, this time around, you only have 2 knockdowns and then you're done. As you can hear the stutter from the sound. How we doing on time? Okay. Piston Hurricane is a lot like the same the second time around. The only difference is when he does his charge, he won't stop. So you just hold up, you block his upper punch, and then you hit with the left. And he'll keep doing that until either you go down or he goes down. And as with all of them, they get a little quicker after their first knockdown. And sometimes just to make them kind of attack you, you take a hit, because then you can get back in the rhythm of blocking, hitting, blocking, hitting. I'm sure there's probably other methods. It's just kind of the one that works for me. Now I'm going to have my, can you see it? Sam Adams. Bull's a lot like himself, a kind of a mix of him and Sandman this second time around with that uppercut. And he's a big fan of doing that dodge punch. Oh, missed that one. I think this is going to be where I end. And then also the second time around, obviously you see you don't get a lot of energy back once you get knocked down. So doesn't take much for you to get knocked down twice. Yeah, and then it's over. So anyway, not too bad. 9 fights. I hope you learned something, and I'm sure I'll post this up. But like I said, this is my very first video, so I appreciate anyone out there who's watching. And comment if you want to see other games. We'll go out here for a second, and we'll scroll. Let me see through that. Can you see the games? Let me move this over a little bit. Okay, that's better. So you can see kind of the games here. I played most of them, not all of them. Oh, and see my joysticks are sticking. Arkanoid, I do have a spinner and a trackball. They're not the greatest. Asteroids. Let's see what else have I? Blueprint. Bump and Jump, Burger Time. I've played Centipede. A lot of these I've played. Devilfish, actually, I just played for the first time. I never even heard of it. It's actually a pretty interesting game, and I really had fun. It's got more strategy to it than you would think. Some of the games don't play well. The laser disc games on here don't play well. Gauntlet doesn't play on here too well. Donkey Kong 3, Donkey Kong Jr. Definitely be playing these. Donkey Kong 3, I love. Donkey Kong 3, I really love. Donkey Kong Jr. is hard for me. I'm not too great at it. Let's see. Frogger, Galaga, played Galaxian. Golden Tee I have on the other game, so I don't play it too much here. Let's see. Pac-Man, obviously Miss Pac-Man's on here. Popeye I play a lot. I'm sure I'll do that in the future. Cubert I was never a big fan of. Let's see. Solomon's Key, Space Invaders Deluxe I have on the other. Then there's the Super Batman, Super Breakout, Super Burger Time. Not a big fan of Super Burger Time. Regular Burger Time I love. Tetris I've played. I love it. Touchdown Fever, Track and Field. I haven't actually played it on here. I'm not sure how well it would work, but maybe we'll play that one day. Let's see. I played the versus Dr. Mario versus Excitebike. Very true to the original. Let's see. Xevious I've played on here. Very good. Zookeeper, again, one of my favorites. We'll definitely play. So those are the games. Let me know if there's something you want to see. I appreciate everyone out there, and thank you, and have a great night.